A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal battle, a coalition of labor unions has taken a stand against the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, led by Elon Musk, by filing an emergency motion in federal court to prevent the agency from accessing sensitive Social Security data belonging to millions of Americans. The motion was filed late Friday in Maryland by Democracy Forward, a legal services group, against the Social Security Administration, SSA, and its acting commissioner, Leland Dudek. The unions are deeply concerned about the implications of DOGE's potential access to vast amounts of personal data held by the SSA. The filing includes an affidavit from Tiffany Flick, a former senior official at the SSA, who warns that career civil servants are striving to safeguard this critical data from the clutches of DOGE. Flick stated in her court documents, "A disregard for our careful privacy systems and processes now threatens the security of the data SSA houses about millions of Americans." Carrie Jones, a lawyer representing the unions and a retiree group involved in the lawsuit, expressed uncertainty regarding the exact nature of DOGE's access to taxpayer personal data. However, she emphasized that the apparent scope of their request and the lack of clarity surrounding what data is being sought pose a significant risk. Essentially, what you have is DOGE just swooping in and bullying their way into access to millions of Americans' private data. They cannot explain why they want this data. They can't really tell you what data they want. They just want everything. They want the source code, and they want to do it without any restrictions, Jones stated. The Social Security Administration has not provided a comment on the lawsuit, which was initially filed last month. The actions of DOGE have faced scrutiny, with nearly 24 lawsuits filed against the agency during the early stages of the Trump administration. Courts have raised concerns regarding DOGE's extensive cost-cutting measures, which have been implemented with minimal public information about the agency's staffing and operations. However, judges have not consistently determined that the risks posed by DOGE's actions are immediate enough to warrant blocking the agency's access to government systems. The ongoing cuts at the SSA have sparked questions about the potential impact on benefits for tens of millions of recipients. Proposed changes include layoffs affecting more than 10% of the workforce and the closure of numerous offices nationwide, all part of the Trump administration's initiative to reduce the federal workforce. DOGE has previously accessed other government databases, including those at the Treasury and the IRS, under the guise of eliminating perceived waste and fraud in government operations. On Friday, a federal judge in Washington declined to block DOGE employees from accessing Treasury systems containing sensitive personal data for millions of individuals. U.S. District Judge Colleen Collar-Catelli acknowledged the privacy concerns associated with these actions. However, DOGE remains constrained by a separate court order in New York. Additionally, a February agreement between the Office of Personnel Management and the IRS stipulates that a DOGE employee, Gavin Kleiger, is permitted access to IRS systems but is prohibited from accessing taxpayers' personal information. As this legal battle unfolds, the implications for the privacy and security of Americans' personal data remain a pressing concern amidst the ongoing efforts to reshape federal agencies under the current administration. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.